Good morning, Springville High School. Welcome to the Jungle. I'm Aiden.
And I'm Lizzie.
Let's get into the latest edition of the Jungle. Did you know this day is National Women's Day? A day to honor and experience the achievements of many women all around the world.
Now let's go to our first segment, Springville Stars with Luke.
Hey guys, I'm Luke and this is Springville Stars. And today we have with us two runners on the state 4x8 team, Houston Colley and Cole Broom. Thanks for being here, guys.
Thanks for having us. It's an honor to be here.
So Houston, what is your favorite part about running track?
Just being with all the people and running together as a group.
That's awesome. And Cole, what do you think is the biggest part of preparing for state?
I say doing every workout, hitting the times that you need to hit, and just getting things done.
So Cole, what is your favorite subject in school?
I'm gonna have to say science, specifically anatomy, because I just like to learn more about the human body.
That's cool. And Houston, this is how I like to end all my segments. What is your favorite letter on the Tiger Code and why?
Encouragement, because it helps others to get better at their day.
Thanks for tuning in to Springville Stars, and we will see y'all next time.
Those are two more awesome athletes here at SHS.
Let's go to Ashland and Toxie with some details on the boys and girls basketball team postseason tournament run.
On February 17th, our school took a trip to watch our boys and girls varsity basketball team play at JSU.
Okay, today I'm here with Cole Hines. And Cole, did you go to the girls' basketball game?
I did.
And how do you think the game played out?
We could have done better, but it's not our worst.
And what was your favorite part about the game?
I think the student section was pretty strong.
Thank you. Okay, today I'm here with Hayden Beasley. And Hayden, did you go to the basketball game?
Yeah, I did.
How did you think the boys' basketball game played out?
Could have been better, but they fought pretty hard.
And out of the whole game, what was your favorite moment?
Probably whenever Gleason got in, I got pretty hyped about that.
Thank you. Although the outcome of our basketball game was not what we wanted, our Tigers still had a great season. Good job.
Thanks, guys. What a great season for all of our teams. Congrats to all the players for all the accomplishments they made throughout the season.
Absolutely.
Now let's go to Cortez with his segment, Test Talks.
What it do? It is your boy Tez the Crew, and we are back once again. We're gonna celebrate International Book Day, and today we're gonna have Dr. Seuss, one of the all-time favorites author. And today we're gonna be reading Mr. Brown Can Move. Can you? Mr. Brown Can Move. Can you?
Oh.
Moo. Oh, the wonderful sounds Mr. Brown can do. He can sound like a cow. He can go moo, moo.
Wow.
He can sound like a bee. Mr. Brown can bzzz, bzzz. How about you? Can you go bzzz, bzzz? He can sound like a cork. Pop, 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 pop. He can sound like a horse feet. Clomp, clomp, clomp. He can sound like a rooster. Cock a doodle doo. He can sound like an owl. Hoo, 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 hoo. Mr. Brown can do it. How about you? You. He can sound like the rain. Dibble, 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 dop, dibble, 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 dop, dibble, 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 dop, 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 dop. He can sound like a clock. He can tick. He can tuck. He can sound like a hand on a door. Knock, knock. wonder. Boom, boom, boom. Mr. Brown makes thunder. He makes lightning. Splat, spiggity, splat. Splat, splat. Ooh, splat, spiggity, splat.
Okay.
And it's very, very hard to make a noise like that. Diggity, that. Hey. Mr. Brown can whisper, whisper, shh, very soft, shh, very high, like the soft, soft whisper of a butterfly. Maybe you can too. I think you ought to try. Try yourself. Oh, the wonderful sounds Mr. Brown can do. Why don't you try to do them too? Turn the page and let's review.
Try it on.
Moo, moo, buzz, buzz.
Okay.
Pop, pop, clop, clop. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Hey, cock-a-doodle-doo. Hoo, hoo.
Okay.
Dibble, dibble, dop. Dibble, dibble, dop. Tick, tickety, top.
Talk.
Tick, tickety, top. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. He said splat, 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 splat. Last day, whisper. Last day, whisper. And that's it. And that's it. And that's it. He could do it like this.
Let's go over to a special segment for International Women's Day.
Thank you, Aiden and Lizzie. Today is National Women's Day, and we're going to be talking about important women in U.S. history. 60% of all college degrees in the U.S. go to women.
Margaret Sanger. In 1916, Sanger opened the first birth control clinic in the U.S., which led to her arrest for distributing information on contraception. After an undercover policewoman bought a copy of her pamphlet on family planning, her subsequent trial and appeal generated controversy. Sanger felt that for women to have more equal footing in society and to lead healthier lives, they need to be able to determine when to bear children. She also wanted to prevent so-called back alley abortions, which were common on the time because abortions were illegal in the U.S. She believed that while abortions may be a valuable option in life-threatening situations for the pregnant women, it should generally be avoided. She considered contraception the only practical way to avoid them.
Lucy Stone was an American abolitionist and suffrage who was a vocal advocate for promoting rights for women. In 1847, Stone became the first woman from Massachusetts to earn a college degree. She spoke out for women's rights and against slavery. Stone was the first known woman for using her birth name and not taking her husband's surname after marriage.
Susan B. Anthony was an American social reformer and women's rights activist who played a pivotal role in the women's suffrage movement. Born into a Quaker family committed to social equality, she collected anti-slavery petition at the age of 17. In 1856, she became the New York State agent for the American Anti-Slavery Society.
Did you know that the two highest IQ levels recorded in history are both from women? Back to you, Aiden and Lizzie.
We appreciate each and every one of you out there.
The NCAA college basketball tournament is later this month. To help us get excited, some of our reporters created trivia questions to ask students about March Madness tournaments in the past.
With March Madness coming up, we're going to be interviewing a few people on their knowledge about March Madness. Today I'm here with
Colby Hillis.
asking a few questions about March Madness tournament. First, who was the first team to ever win the March Madness tournament?
Oregon.
Also, which team has won the national championship the most?
UCLA.
Which was the lowest seed to ever win the national championship?
7th seed, right?
And last, what team has appeared in the NCAA tournament the most?
Kentucky, right?
Thank you. Today I'm here with
Armani.
and we're going to be asking a few questions about March Madness. First, What was the first winner of the March Madness tournament?
Oregon Ducks.
Yes.
I got it.
And what team has won the national championship the most?
Is it UNC?
No, it's UCLA. What was the lowest seed that has ever won a national championship?
Kentucky.
And last question, what team has the most appearances in the March Madness?
UNC.
Kentucky. Thank you. Today I'm here
Cooper.
to ask a few questions about March Madness tournament. First, which team won the first March Madness tournament?
I'm gonna think Indiana.
And second, which team has won the most national championship titles?
I think it's 11, UCLA.
Third question is, which team is the most recent team to go back-to-back winning the national championship?
The Florida Gators, 06 and 07.
And which coach has the most active national championship titles, 3 to his name?
I don't know.
Thank you guys. Now back to Aiden and Lizzie.
Thanks. 68 teams is a lot for one tournament. That's a lot to remember.
Now for our own sports update. Let's go to Cooper and Emma with sports.
Good morning, SHS. This is Cooper with the sports segment. And did you know that on this day in 2010, the Connecticut Huskies women's basketball team won their 71st straight home game, setting the NCAA record? And now on to Emma.
On February 20th, the boys' baseball team opened their season in Gadsden City. Brady Gillespie threw 5 perfect, striking out 8. The Tigers came out with an opening day win, 4-0. On Thursday, February 23rd, the Springville Lady Tigers softball team opened their season playing the St. Clair County Saints. The Lady Tigers had a tough first few innings but came back and got the win, 4-2. On February 28th, the boys' soccer team played Oneonta. Jerome Bird and Eli Patterson both scored. Springville played great defense, and the final score was 2-1.
Thanks, Cooper and Emma. Please go out and support your Tigers.
That's all we have for you today. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook at SHS Roar.
And be sure to check out our weekly newspaper at shsroar.com.
Bye.